Memo. So Memo responded to everyone saying that Little Durk kicked him out of OTF. He went live and basically in the comments, everyone started blowing up the comments and stuff, and they were talking about Little Durk and they were asking him, is he and Little Durk cool? And then other people were saying that him and Little Durk's not cool because he was on live and stuff, talking about he didn't slide and all of it, and referring to a live that him and 600 Breezy did, talking about Little Durk and him is not supplying the guys. Little Durk the other day, he never said free Memo when Memo got locked up, to the point where people were saying in the comments and stuff that he ran up in Little Durk's house, and he had to say people and he had to address that as well at the same time while they were saying that, and said to people, listen, he never ran up in Little Durk's home. Like, what does he look like? He's not no thief. He is a killer. He killed dudes. That's what Memo said on the live video when people were saying to him that he ran up in Little Durk's house. So the fact that people are even saying that to him, who put them thoughts in people's head, is obviously Little Durk not saying anything about Memo, not saying free Memo, and not reposting Memo and stuff like that, and being around Memo, because you remember they was always at the shows. Every time you see all the pictures and stuff, Memo was there, and Memo was posting up his own picture. And now you got to think as well, why is Memo's Instagram not here? Why he probably had to give the password and stuff like that to the feds so they can see what he's been communicating on Facebook Messenger and Snapchat and all of it, and they end up going down this other gang. So this is what I'm saying, this is probably could be the reason why Memo doesn't have an Instagram, because they took the password and that to investigate all the stuff that he's been talking about Little Durk and all that. That's why Little Durk's probably mad, because they can see all these mad DMs Little Durk, and then Little Durk is caught up in the situation. So that probably could be the reason why, because you remember when Memo was inside and stuff, Little Durk was saying all the stuff, he was, saying stuff and that, and then when Memo came out, he's like, oh, he's not moving around no one for the fame and all that stuff, and he wrote all in capital letters. Then he responded, ended up hanging up the live, and he responded to people in the comments saying this, saying, I am OTF, young kids. He is saying he is OTF. He can't be kicked out of something that he is. Bossed up, he posted on his Instagram stories, thing going off at Kanye West, telling Kanye West that he would never see none of the guys his block in a Yeezy shoes again because he sacrificed his mother.
But never catch my block in another pair of Yeezy shoe goofies. My mama.
Feel about it, you know.
Illuminati ass. You sacrifice your motherfucker.
Yes, we all know what Kanye West did. And even the person Kanye West to me doesn't exist, him as a person. And then other people where he's been wearing the mask and stuff for a very long time, all of a sudden he just come out and started wearing this mask, right, and covering his face, and no one don't really know if that's really Kanye West. Like, it's crazy. And I mean, how could you even sit down there and wear this mask for like this hours and hours at this? He's probably a reptilian, to be honest, because where is he been for? How is he even been? Why is he wearing this for hours? Even that little clip as well that was going around on live where he was like sleeping and stuff and people were watching him live, right? I'm not sure if he slept with the mask or anything, but I know like when he got up and probably went to go to the toilet and stuff, like he's still wearing the mask, and I'm like, what's that about? Like, how are you even sleeping with this? I know some people sleep with their eyes covered and stuff and sleep with their eye thing and stuff like that, but I can't even do that. Like, I mean, at this point, all this stuff is just unnatural to me. Kanye West is also a pop to the industry like the baby. So Kanye West ended up releasing some messages between him and the baby, talking about this verse that the baby's team was not trying to clear album, the baby on Kanye West's album. Kanye West couldn't do that, so he ended up hitting up the baby and like, what's going on? It's crazy how your team, make this make sense, your team can go behind your back and try to get you off of one of the biggest album that was going to be out in the industry. Make that make sense. Soulja Boy is really upset with Kanye West because he was left off the album. He was meant to be on the Donda album and said that he was waiting and listening for his verse on this particular song, and it wasn't there. So Peter then said, tell Kanye West do not ring his phone, and he's going to be dropping a diss song about Kanye West and stuff and this and that and all of it. So he was pretty upset that he wasn't on the album as well, knowing the fact that he did send him his verse. He was going off and he made this diss track right here about Kanye West. And